Today is day 6 of the aggressive cut, week 10, day 3 of my upper body, lower body split. Today we're going to start off by going 4 minutes on the rower. We're going to go 3 minutes on the assault bike. That's going to be the warm up. And then we're going to do 2 sets of 10 push-ups. That's warm up. We're going to use a 35-pound kettlebell to do a light dumbbell rows. We're going to use the cable machine to do a light face pulls. Then we're going to do light cable flies. We're going to do some pull-ups. And then that's when the workout starts. We're going to start off by doing incline dumbbell press, single arm dumbbell rows, lateral pull downs, cable flies, dumbbell lateral raises. We're going to do seated rows. We're going to use the curl bar to do preacher curls, triceps press down, dips, inverted rows. We're going to do some body weight neck curls. And then we're going to finish it off with some planks and then go out on a walk. Now, if you're on Twitch and Kick, the stream is going to end after the planks. This is going to be on Twitch and Kick. I'm going to be streaming the workouts on YouTube. I live stream every day. I'm going to start off by, if tomorrow's a rest day, so I'll be streaming my walk and talk. If you guys have any questions, I got advice for you guys to help you guys, reach your goals. I used to be morbidly obese. I used to be really fat. It changed my life. I stopped gaming as much. Literally, this is the only time during the day I game. I game about, the only time I game is when I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in. Other than that, I'm not really gaming at all. I used to game like crazy. All right. Okay, so we're about to transition from my office to the garage. Let's get it going. Everything's good. You're right. I'm muted, bro. Oh my goodness. So, alaikum assalam. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I've been muted maybe for the last 10 minutes, maybe even more. You know what? I think I may have been muted this whole time. Thank you for letting me know. Today we're working out upper body. Today's day 6 of the aggressive cut. Week 10 in the workout program. Day 3. So upper body today. Nobody said thank you for letting me know, akhi. I appreciate it. This thing does not want to work, man. It's all right. We're having fun anyway. All right, I'm going to try this one more time. If this does not work, I'm just going to move on. Bismillah. I think the iPad app is bad. I mean, could be better. It's glitchy. Okay, now it's working. Okay, I know what's going on, man. Once I get something else running, it glitches. So I can't have multi things going on. But then I have to see what the next workout is. Shoot, how do I do that? I got to figure this out. All right. I don't know. I got to start the workout. All right. I hope we're back on. I'm just going to go make sure it's working. Everything's good. Everything's running. We're good. We're good. We're solid. All right. Sorry for the delay, guys. So we're going to start off with the rower. All right. Jazakallah khair, Hancho. We're going to go play football today. Flag football. So I'll record some of that while it's happening and post it later. Okay, so we're about to start. Here we go. 4 minutes of rowing. Get the blood flowing. Get it to my legs. Get it to my back. Get it to my arms. Expand the lungs. This is one of my favorite machines that I have here in the garage. Okay, we're at 2 minutes. We have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes of rowing. Day 6, aggressive cut. Week 10, day 3 of the weight training program. Feel good. Went on a 1 mile walk outside today before I had my cup of coffee. Felt like my food wasn't done from last night, digesting. Late start today, was having technical difficulties with the live stream. We're just gonna get better. We got 1 more minute on this row. Then we move to the assault bike. This is supposed to be easy warm up. What's up, brother? I'll read your comment when I'm done with this. I see you have a comment, but I can't see it from here, it's too small. We got 35 seconds. This is a good warm up to get that blood flowing. We got 20 seconds left. We got 10 seconds left. 5. All right, that's 4 minutes. All right. Thank you, boxing. Yeah. No, I don't, but I use it for cardio. I use it for cardio, but I don't box. So next we're gonna have the assault bike right here. We're gonna do 3 minutes. 3 minutes of the assault bike. It's because I'm an aggressive cut. I'm not trying to kill myself because of the aggressive cut. The aggressive cut is supposed to be, I'm just trying to limit all the stress. You don't want too much stress on your body because the aggressive cut itself is going to be stressful on the body. Right? Okay. So 3 minutes. If you've never been on an assault bike, this thing is a killer. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna put away the rowing machine. The rowing machine, even though I love it, I literally only use it for 8 minutes a week. Actually, no, I'm lying, more than that. 4 minutes, 4 times. So I use it 16 minutes a week. This thing, I use it 12 minutes a week, only because I'm in my cut. Once I start maintaining my weight and start building more muscle and being more active, like in competitive stuff like sports, this assault bike is gonna help me get to where I wanna be. To have that extra gas tank, to have that competitive edge against everybody else. Okay, we're at 1.5 minutes. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Less than that, 1:20. Feel the burn in your legs. Woo! This thing is killer. Get that blood flowing. You got 1 minute left. I always try to get a mile in 3 minutes in this thing. So even if I get to 3 minutes, and it's not a mile yet, I'll give it that extra 5 to 10 seconds to finish the mile. I feel it. This thing is killer. I love it. "20 seconds left. "10 seconds. Three, two, one. We're over a mile. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shit. This thing's hard. Yes, I used to wrestle in high school. I was on the wrestling team in high school. All right. Let me put this machine away. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Nice, bro. What weight did you wrestle? So I wrestled in 205s and heavyweight. I've always been a big guy. You know what's crazy? I've always been fat all my life. What I weigh today, I weighed less. Sorry. I weigh less today than I did in middle school. I currently still box and wrestle with my friends for fun. Hey, I always wanted to, I think in the near future, I'm gonna sign up in a Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym. There's one out here, not too far. I wanna sign up, but not right now. But in the near future. Okay, so we're doing 2 sets of 10 push-ups. Again, we're still in the warm-up. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 135. I think you would kick my ass in boxing already. Come on, man. Don't think about that. Don't think about that at all. We all want to use this to better our life. You're 135 pounds. Why would I mess with you? If anything, I'd get your back. We're gonna do 10 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We're gonna do kettlebell. No, yeah, kettlebell light rows. All right. Now the other side. No problem, boxing glove. No problem, I got you. So I cover my face for one platform, and the other platforms I don't cover my face. God bless you too, Yemeni. Yeah, one of these platforms I cover my face. I don't want my face on that platform. But on the other ones, yeah. Man. All right. I gotta go see what's next. Give me a sec. Oh, actually, I gotta do one more set of the rows, but I'll be right back. All right. So the last warm-up set for here. I should go slower. 7, 8, 9, 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That's it for the dumbbell warm up for rows. Next, we're gonna do face pull warm ups. I'm assuming that also while you are in the tank top too, for me, if by myself working out or with a friend, I'll go shirtless. So yeah, I'm in a tank top. I don't like going shirtless. Just being, like I said, being overweight almost all my life. I feel uncomfortable. But maybe when I get to 10% body fat, that'll change. Guru, bro, measure your arms. I will one day. Not yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, so we're doing face pulls. Maybe I'll go this way. This way. Is this better? Face pulls. We're still in the warm up. Still in the warm up. Is this good? Is this good? All right, honestly, that's completely fair. But it let you know I will support if you ever want to go. Thank you, boxing. Okay. 2. 15. Oh, you can't see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, this is warm up. This is all warm up. Right now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Next is going to be flies. What's up, Pedro? Okay, flies. All right. I just heard something. Something just went off. New York, what's up? What's up? Evelish, thank you for joining. Thank you for the comment. So now we got cable flies. Cable flies, warm up, doing 20. All right, cable flies. Again, we're just warming up right now. All right, just start stretching out. WSG, what does that mean? WSG, what does that stand for? Oh, I appreciate it. Evelish, thank you for the follow. All right, so we're gonna do pull-ups next. Pull-ups. I'm gonna do 4 sets of 4, or maybe 3 sets of 4, and then last set we're gonna do 3 times. So we're gonna start. Okay. Again, this is still a warm-up. I'm just trying to get all the blood flowing. And then after this, we start doing the dumbbell incline press. I will do that in August. Like I said, I'm not done with this journey. Ultimate goal is to get to 10% body fat. When I get to 10% body fat, sit down abs. That's when I go. Right now I'm building, right? You don't want to show off the house when it's not done. Show off the house when it's done, when everything's set. Does that make any sense? Next set. I'm trying to limit the swinging. August is the plan, brother. I'm 39 years old. In August, I turned 40. Germ. Hey, why are you? What's your problem, Germ? What's your problem? What's your problem, bro? All right, so that's 2. Going on the 3rd one. We got one more set. One more set, then we move on to the official workout. We got one more pull-up set. Heart rate right now is at 126. So we're feeling good. I feel good. If you're just joining, like I said, today's day 6 of the aggressive cut. Week 10, day 3 of the workout program, upper body, lower body split. I'm on my aggressive cut. I have no carbs. Making sure I eat 200 grams of protein every day. 0 carbs, 30% grams of fat. One of the things I was worried about was my energy level. I feel good today though. I feel really good. So we're gonna get this last set in. I'll try to do 4. Okay, I got the 4 in. And now we move to the official workout. We're done with warm-ups. The warm-up is done. I need to get a stand. I need to get a stand for the iPad. Thanks, New York. Appreciate it, brother. Be right back. Okay. All right. So we're starting with the dumbbell press, incline press. Allahumma barik. All right, here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Allahumma barik. Again, unless I'm not as organized right now like I should be, but that's all gonna get better. It's all gonna get better. Testing. We good? We good? Man. All right. Allah. Wa alaikum salam, Gabriel. How you doing, brother? We already finished one set of dumbbell press. We're about to start the next one right now. Okay. All right, first one was 11. I'm gonna go 10 on this one. One, two. You wanna go nice and slow. Feel the stretch down. Feel the pump up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel it. Feel the pump going up. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing fine, akhi. Jazakallah khair. I'm multi-streaming today. The more I do this, the more organized I'm gonna be. Kind of disorganized right now, but I'm getting better. One thing I'm learning is I need to get a stand for my iPad. So I did 10 on that. Supposed to do 9, I did 10, I did 1 extra. Now I'm gonna go 9. Ra, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, brother. I'm gonna go 9 and 9 for these next ones. We have 2 more to go. All right. For this workout, it's right here. Chest. All right. Gonna go 9. Stretch, pump, stretch, pump, stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch, pump. Ooh. Oh. It's on top, my baby. Let's go. Day 6. Aggressive cut. The first 4 days, I lost 8 pounds. No carbs. But that 8 pounds is all glycogen stores depleting from my muscles. So I'm like basically getting flatter. So it's not all fat loss or muscle loss for those first couple of days. It's when you're working out, all the glycogen leaves your muscles. And when you're not eating carbohydrates, you're not refilling that glycogen. So the first couple of days, the weight's gonna come down fast, but then it's gonna balance out, right? So first couple of days, it's gonna shoot down, then it's gonna go at a more steady angle. So today, I actually weigh less than I did than when I was in middle school. I remember The last day of middle school, I was 205 pounds. I was embarrassed. 205 pounds. And today I weigh 179 at 39 years old. I want to hit my 40s in the best shape of my life, and I want to keep it there. I don't want to stay there. I don't want to get to there and then go back to being a fat ass. Nah, I'm gonna get to 10% body fat. I'm gonna stay down there. I'm gonna keep it there. What's good? Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's hard work. Alhamdulillah. We're just getting there, man. I'm building. I'm not even to my goal. This is just a start. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so we're gonna do 9. Now, how many? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 9. I'm gonna do the 9 on this last one. Yes, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, I'm Muslim. Thank you for the follow, Luke, writer. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, last set. Last set. We're gonna do 9. Stretch, pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. That's one thing about the aggressive cut. I don't have that extra oomph on those last reps. I don't have that extra energy, that extra push that I normally do when I eat rice and potatoes. That's the only carbs I eat is rice and potatoes. But during this aggressive cut, I'm not even doing that. But that's one thing I noticed in this aggressive cut. I don't have that extra push that I normally have. But alhamdulillah, I'm building. I'm building, and that's the entire point. The entire point of this aggressive cut is to maintain your strength, lose fat, preserve muscle. So this is only day 6 of 28 days. We're doing 4 weeks, and you guys are gonna see a huge, huge difference when we're done. When this phase is done. And then because the next phase, we're gonna go on a bridge to kind of rebuild that metabolism, to keep my metabolism like a furnace. So we're gonna do that for 4 weeks and start the next cut 4 weeks after that. And again, my weight is just gonna drop to get to that 10% body fat. And that goal to be sitting down and my abs pop out. That's the ultimate goal. I love my people of the book, the Christians and the Jews. Those are the people of the book in Islam. I got respect for my brothers and sisters. We got to unite against the people that divide us. That's what we got to do. Puerto Rican Ashley, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. We got to work out and make our lives better. All right, what we got next? We got single arm dumbbell rows. We're going to do 11, 10, 10, 10. 11, 10, 10, 10. So I'm gonna make this flat. All right. See, right here.
Yes, sir. Not much. What's going on with you, Puerto Rican Ashley? All right. Okay, so we're gonna do 11 right here, each arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Allahu Akbar. Next one, next arm. I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ah. Thank you, New York. I will keep it going, inshallah. I will keep it going. I want to be a good example to my family and my community, inshallah, so they can be a good example for their family and their community. No, I'm married with 6 kids. How far am I from 10%? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in August, because I feel like by August I'll get there. Thank you. I won't do that though. I won't do that, but I appreciate it. Okay. So how many times did I say this next one? All right, next one. We're gonna go 10, 10, 10. So 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next arm. We're gonna go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Allahu Akbar. Ah, sheesh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 39 years old. I want to hit my 40s. 10% body fat. Heart rate is at 147. We got 2 more sets of dumbbell rows, single arm rows. And then after that, we're doing lateral pull downs. I'm an unk, and I'm proud of it. I am proud of it. I ain't tripping. Okay. Hey, congratulations. May God give you more years. And may God guide you to his truth. I mean. Okay. Guide us all to his truth, I should say. Okay. Next set, we're going to go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if I can do 10 on this next one, but that's the whole purpose of this. You're supposed to go to almost failure. That's the key. You can't be doing the same weight every day, every week. You got to make progress. You got to keep it going. You're going to damn near failure, right? That's the entire purpose of lifting weights, to maintain muscle. Because if you're doing the same weight for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, you're just wasting your time. You're supposed to go to near failure, right? So on this last set, I should be having a hard time putting up that last rep. The thing is, I was supposed to do 9. I did 10 on the set before this. And the same thing, I was supposed to do 9 on this last one, but I did 10. So my next and final set, I'm gonna be trying to do 10 in a clean form. If I can't, then at least let it be 9. If I can't do 9, let it be 8, because I was supposed to do 8 in the first place, right? Okay, my heart rate right now is at 130. Thank you. I've always been strong my whole life. Who's this? Liam Williams. Yes, I did make a big change. I went from gaming to working out. No games, baby. No games. August, I'll do that. Puerto Rican. Not doing it now. Still building. Like I said earlier, I don't want to show off the house right now. When it's not done, the house will have an open house when I'm done building. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me do one more. 11. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Now my right arm is stronger than my left. I'll still try to do 11 with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Let's go, baby. That was a win. That was a win. Heart rate is at 153. Let me take a break for a second. Oh, man. Goal, again, if you're just joining, I used to be obese. The goal, I went from, I think I was 40% body fat. My goal is to be 10%. I'm in my teens right now in terms of body fat. Ultimate goal is to be 10% and to have sit-down abs. Lateral pull down is next. We got 3 sets, 10 times each set. Whew. Sheesh. Heart rate is at 138. Hey, I'll show up before and after when I get there. Like I said, I'm not gonna show it right now. I want to be able to show it when I'm done building. I will keep up the good work. This is all I know. This is all I think about. All the bad stuff that happens to me in my life, I couldn't care less because my eye is on the goal, and I'm just gonna control the stuff that I can control. Everything else can kick rocks because I'm not focused on everything else. So all those people that try to build, barriers and speed bumps, all those people that try to build barriers and speed bumps in my life, I just run right through that shit. You ain't stopping me. Nobody's stopping me. I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna succeed because that's all I know and that's all I think about. I'm gonna put away these dumbbells. I don't know if I still need them right now. If I need them, I'll grab them. And that's just the advice I have for the people out there. Don't worry about the stuff that you can't control. Worry about the stuff that you can't control, right? Because you're always gonna have haters out there. You're gonna have haters trying to make you look bad. You're gonna have people that try to set you up. Don't let that stuff work. Prove them wrong, right? Don't make any excuses. If you fail, take accountability. Take your own, take responsibility for your own actions. Don't let other people be the reason why you fail, right? Don't be that person. Make yourself better, right? Get better. You walk in a room, see how you can make that room better, right? That's how you do it. Okay, next one, we're gonna do lateral pull downs. We gotta set this up. All right. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. When it comes to discipline, you gotta start. How did I start? I started by cleaning up my diet. You clean up your diet, and then maybe you go on a 10-minute walk, right? And you keep going. You don't go backwards, you keep going forward. Once you do that, it gets easy. But the first thing I did was I detoxed my body. I cleaned up my body. I cleaned up my appetite. I cleaned up my mental. Clean up your mental, and everything follows from there. All right, let's start the lateral pull down. 3 sets of 10. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, like I was saying, you never want to let people be the reason why you fail. Because it's not the people, it's you. always try to make an improvement of your life, right? If you have to clean up your mental, clean up your mental. Because at the end of the day, your haters, if you fail, they're going to be happy. If you have haters out there, don't make them happy. Let you be the reason why they have high blood pressure, right? Let your success be the reason why they stay up at night. Let that be their reason. You have a good night's sleep, but let them be the reason, or let yourself be the reason why they can't sleep because of their hatred for you. And the only way you do that is by you being successful. Hey, not even there yet, Raw. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, dude. I'm not kidding. All right, next set. 10. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Oh man. 150 heart rate. 150. Yeah, before I started going on this journey, I always used to worry about what people think. But I'm telling you this, I couldn't care less of what people think now. They're not going to affect me because I know I'm the only person that's going to affect myself. I just seen a loose screw on my bench. That explains why I've been having a hard time wheeling it. And one thing I did the other day, I seen a screw on the ground and I didn't know where it came from. I put it to the side knowing that eventually I'll find out where that screw came from. And look at it, 10:38 in the morning, maybe 7 days later, 8 days later, I find out where this screw came from. So I'm gonna grab that screw after I'm working out. I'm gonna put it up. Okay, so we're last set of lateral pull downs. I'm gonna do 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly what I was talking about. The last set on the last rep should be almost failure. We got it. So we're done with the lateral pull downs. Heart rate is at 140. I'm gonna cool down a little bit. See, this is what I'm talking about. Found this screw on the ground a couple of days ago. It's the tire. It's the tire for my bench. I'm gonna fix it now, actually, before I forget. See right here? That's where it goes. Somebody didn't install this right. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm gonna leave it loose. And then when I get the tools, I'll fix it later. Okay. Thank you, Ra. I am gonna keep up the good work. Because like I said, it only affects me in the positive. I'm never gonna be a quitter. Cable flies. Cable flies. All right. All right. This is for the chest, baby. I'm done with this. I'm just gonna put it up. Okay. Is that good? That's good. That's good. Waleed. Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, brother? I'm covering up because my job. Because I live stream on multiple platforms. One of them, I don't want to reveal my face because of my job. Okay, so we just finished the lateral pull downs. Now we're gonna do cable flies. Well, if you look at my old stream, you'll see it. You'll see my face. Or not my old stream. If you see the stream from earlier today, because the stream got disconnected, you'll see my face. Okay, so we're doing, how many are we doing? Cable flies. We're doing 12, 3 times. One, 2, more in socks. And I'm slipping because of the socks. I have no grip. 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should go barefoot. I'm gonna take my socks off. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll take my socks off. I have no grip. Yes. Yep. On kick. You can see my face. I got a beard. Beard gang, baby. That last set right there, that was horrible. I wish my beard was bigger, to be honest with you. And my beard is 13 years old. It won't grow longer than this. I want my beard to be to here, but I don't have the genetics for that. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Hopefully, no slippage here. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, God. So if you're new, I have a left foot injury. And I put a lot of pressure just now on that left foot. And I feel it. I'm not going to press down on it on this next set. I'm going to use my right foot to have all the weight on it. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Back. Again, Puerto Rican, thank you. All right. So we got one more set. Again, I'm going to try to put all my weight on my right foot because I'm dealing with the injury on my left foot. Okay, bismillah. Bismillah. All right, just like that. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. All right. It's important when you do this, when you're right here, you got to feel that stretch, right? When you're here, you got to flex. You got to flex your chest muscle. You got to pump it. That's the whole purpose. Stretch, pump. Stretch, pump. Okay. So, all right. Now dumbbell lateral raises. This one's a bitch sometimes. You're funny, Puerto Rican. Hey, Puerto Rican, you know, this is only my second live stream, and this is my longest stream on Kick. You're my first follower. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for following on Kick. All right. So the next one, this exercise, you have to be careful because you could actually hurt yourself. The reason why I'm saying this is from experience. Let me see. I'm gonna switch angles. I'm gonna put you guys this way, so you guys aren't have to battle the glare, right? All right, you guys are better right here. All right, I think that's better. So like I was saying, this exercise is gonna be lateral raises. Oh, I feel lightheaded right now. It's because of the aggressive cut. So whenever I sit down and I get up too fast, I almost black out. But again, we're only doing this for 4 weeks. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take because at the end of it, we're gonna be so much better than when we went in. Yes, I'm in my garage. It's a gym. I don't like drinking water. So here's another thing about me. I work out fasted. I'm fasted right now. No food. The only thing I've had so far is coffee. And I've been doing this for years. So during this workout, I'm fasting. I don't eat. At this time, I only eat 1 meal a day. And it's at 8:30 at night. So I like working out while I'm fasted. And Babaker, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe. All right. So yeah, I'm fasted. I don't eat until 8:30 tonight. I go on a water fast. I don't like drinking water during the workout. I wait for that afterwards. So again, lateral raises, the way you do this is you go out and you act like you're pouring from a spout, right? So you're gonna go like this, right? If you go like this, you could injure yourself. You could injure your rotator cuff. So I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, so we're gonna go 12, 3 times. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one's a bitch. It's a bitch. Nationality, where am I from?
I'm from the West Coast. Nationality, I'm Yemeni. Alhamdulillah. Yes, I'm Yemeni. Arabi. All right, so that was one set, heart rate. Again, I just got up too quick. I feel lightheaded. But this is normal. This is normal. This only happens during the aggressive cut, which, like I said, is a sacrifice I'm willing to pay to help me get to my goal. I'm not gonna pass out, trust me. I felt worse than this before, and I didn't pass out. Okay. We're gonna go 12 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn. I love that burn. I love that burn. No, I'm still self-conscious. I don't really like doing that. Maybe when I get there 10%. You never know. You never know. Man, heart rate is at 130. You know, one thing that makes me sad sometimes, when I wake up the next day and I'm not sore, I feel sad. I'll tell you that I'm gonna be honest. I work out so hard and I wake up the next day like I never worked out in the first place. That makes me sad. Okay, so we got one more set. Oh, man. Okay. Another thing too, you want to get those steps in the middle of reps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I love it. Oh, man. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, I can't buy new clothes because my body is changing. And the last time I bought new clothes about 2 months ago, they're already too big. So I stopped buying clothes my clothes are too big, so all my clothes is baggy. Like, just look at the pants. Look at these pants. So I stopped when I get to my goal weight, my recomp goal. Then I'll stop. I'll start buying clothes. But all my clothes right now is too big. Oh, today, I'm in California. The weather today, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You couldn't ask for better weather. I'm moving stuff around. Like I said, I'm not as organized today because this is actually the first day where I'm streaming on 3 different platforms during the workout. I've never done this before, so I'm moving stuff around. But what's next right now is going to be seated rows. Seated rows. Right here. I love this machine right here, man. The cable machine. This thing is a game changer. So we're gonna do seated rows. I didn't even check how much weight I'm supposed to be doing. Let me check that. $120, 8, 3 times. Okay. All right. Okay, so after the seated rows, we're gonna go easy curl bar. We're gonna do preacher curls. Then we're gonna do tricep press down. We're gonna do dips, inverted rows, neck curls. We're gonna do a plank for 1 to 2 minutes. And then we're gonna go on our walk. All right. So I'm gonna do 8. Am I gonna do 8 here? I'm gonna do 8 3 times. If I could do 10, I'll do 10. I'll see how I feel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's good for the back. Man. Man. Alhamdulillah. God is good. Appreciate you guys. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was ugly. That one was ugly.
I'm gonna do 8 to 9 on this next one. I don't like that last set. What's up, Pedro? How's it going, Pedro? Oh, man. Gotta push through it, baby. Heart rate is at 130. Okay, last set. Ugh. Seven. Hey, that was ugly. Let's do one more. Oh, man. Man. Damn. Okay. Heart rate 140. We've been going for 90 minutes. Grinding. 90 minutes is too long. I usually try to go faster. Next one is my favorite. I love this one. We're gonna do preacher curls. I love to do preacher curls. Preacher curls. We're gonna go 10, 9, 9. If I can do a 10 all 3 times, I'll do it. Again, the purpose of this aggressive cut is to maintain muscle and strength, not to kill myself. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Man. I got this, baby. Thank you, New York. I got 2 more sets. And then we do triceps press down after that. Allahu Akbar. Let's go. All right, next set. Let's see if I can do 10. If not, 9 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was ugly. That was ugly. I don't like it. I don't like that. 9. 9. Whew. Sheesh. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Simple, so simple. So simply too deep. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm trying to grow. Trying to grow this to help other people at least clean up their health so they can live a healthy life to where they don't have to be stuck on medication. But I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for joining the community. Today's the past couple of weeks is just a start. This is going to be a normal thing going forward, inshallah, God willing. Okay, so we got one more set of the curl bar preacher. Let's see if I can do 9. If not, let's do a clean 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, baby. Come on. Damn, that was ugly. 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 It was 8. And the 9th one was ugly as fuck. So that was ugly. That was ugly, but we got it, baby. We got it. Inshallah, next week on that, it's gonna be better. That was ugly though. All right, I think we're done with this right now. I think. Oh yeah, we're doing tricep press down. Oh, the boy, was that one ugly. The smoke. I'm not even there yet, man. I'm not even there yet. I still got a ways to go, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. No excuses. No, simply you can bring up whatever you want, man. It's not just about fitness. It's not. I be gaming too sometimes a little bit. I let my coffee kick in and I game. Hey, you're free to talk about anything. I'm okay with it, right? Okay, so we're doing the press down. Next, let me get this out of the way. And put this right here. Right. I'm gonna get my rope extension right here for the tricep press down. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to complete this cleanly because the thing is, my triceps, by the end, this is towards the end of the workout, my triceps are already fried to begin with. So it's hard to get this towards the end because, like I said, they're already fried. So I don't know if I need to put this in the beginning or what. Okay, I want your opinion on this. What's your opinion on movies that show men in embarrassing situations that'll get you made fun of, and how would you handle those situations in real life? Wait. You're talking about movies? So for example, like for example, Jamie Foxx dressed up as drag. Is that what you mean? Is that what? Give me more details, because if that's what you're talking about, I want to know. Because I'll tell you how something like that. Yeah, no, I think that's disrespectful. To me, if you as a man dressed up in drag to get money, to get paid, then you're not a man. You're not a man. If you're a man dressing up like a woman, you're not a man. You don't have my respect. You lost my respect. American Pie movie, Grandma's Boy, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think I've seen any of those movies. Yeah, if you're like, you see, Dave Chappelle, I don't know if you guys know the story about Dave Chappelle. They try to make Dave Chappelle dress in drag for the Chappelle show, and he quit. And then after they did that, they try to start a rumor that he's crazy and everything. It's bullshit, dude. Don't sell your soul to the devil. Don't sell your soul to the devil. There's a lot of people. I think The Rock dressed in a tutu in one of his movies. I know John Cena dressed up in something like that. Once you do that, that's it. You sold your soul to the devil. Okay, so I think I'm doing 9. Am I doing 9 or 8 on this? So we're doing tricep press down. I'm doing 9, 9, 8. I'm gonna be honest, like I said, my triceps are fried. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to even do it 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I surprised myself. I did it. I did it 9 times. Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma barik. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Here's a real life embarrassing moment. Somebody came across you and your lady at the wrong time at some secluded area. Hulk Hogan also dressed up in tutu in the movie Mr. Nanny. Yeah. I mean, are you surprised though? Are you surprised that, and that's the whole thing with Hollywood. Let me get on this camera. The whole thing with Hollywood is, who runs Hollywood? I'm not gonna mention it. These people most likely are in the Epstein files. They run Hollywood. You look into what they do, it's no surprise. They'll get a strong, manly man, right? The Rock, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Batista. They'll get those men, the men's men of the world, and they'll feminize them. They'll put them in a dress. They'll put them in makeup. You notice every African American, black movie star, they've put them in drag. They've put them in drag, and they put them on just for a paycheck. They sold their soul to the devil. Right? It's a fetish. It's a fetish that these people in Hollywood, that they have. It's against God. It's against human nature. But like I said, they sold their souls to the devil. All right, next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, I'm telling you, man, I surprised myself. I didn't even think I'd do it the first time. Here I go. I got it the second time. Germ, thank you. Germ, you're a loser. You're a loser, Germ. Get the hell out of my fucking stream. Get a life, Germ. Get a life, Germ. Scumbag. Freaking loser. You're on timeout. Shut the hell up. You're on timeout, dumbass. Go get a life. People like you, get a fucking life, loser. Fucking loser. Astaghfirullah. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, that last one was ugly. Hey, I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't notice. I didn't notice that he was doing that. I apologize. I don't know who that punk is, but he's a scumbag. I don't even know how this whole thing started. I don't know where he came from, but he's gone. I didn't know you guys can see the comments. I don't even know where that person came from. I didn't see those comments. Okay. So we got dips. We got dips next. Dips, inverted rows. It does track, huh, Williams? Liam Williams, it does track.
It does track. You feel me? It does track, baby. All right. So we are doing, where did I put my paper down, man? All right. So we got dips. We're going 9 and 8. Let me turn this way so there's no glare. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Allahu Akbar. Free Palestine, baby. Allahu Akbar. I don't have all my flags ready, but I'll get them all ready. When I have them all ready, I'm gonna put them up, inshallah. Inshallah. Okay, so how many more? We got one more. I'm gonna try to go 9. If not, we'll finish it. We'll do 8, and maybe the 9th. I'll push for the 9th. If I fail at 9, I fail at 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Then we go inverted rows after this. I'll be right back. We got inverted rows after this. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. All right. So now we're doing inverted rows. Inverted rows, we're gonna do I'm gonna try to do 12 2 times. If not, we're gonna go 12 and 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Heart rate at 145. You know what? Might not have time to do the walk because I have to be somewhere at 12 o'clock in less than 30 minutes. So might not be able to do the walk today. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, man. Okay. Next set. 1. 9, 10. Damn. Okay, 10 is good. 10 is good enough. Where did everyone go? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do I got left? Neck curls. So I'm done with this. I'm gonna put it away. Thank you, New York. Gibril. Jazakallah khair. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Okay, so we're doing neck curls next. We're almost done. I'm gonna use this one right here. Neck curls, always wanna make sure you guys are working out your neck too. That's something I was kind of neglecting, was neck curls, but I started them. And then I'm still doing body weight. I'm still doing body weight, but eventually I'll start like holding a weighted plate on my neck. So I'm gonna do 15 of these. Okay. So you wanna hold down here. You wanna go up slow. Hold, that's one. Down slow. Hold. Hold. That's two. So I'm gonna go 15. Three. You wanna work out the entire body, everything. 4. You should feel it, like even in your lower jaw. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Feeling it right here, the base of my neck. 10. 11. Oh yeah, I feel that burn. 12. 13. 14. Last one. You should feel that burn by the last one. 15. MashaAllah. I love it. I love that feeling. I love that feeling when you're working out. I love it. You look at all the wrestlers, the MMA fighters, especially like the ones from Dagestan and Russia and stuff. They got solid necks, mashallah. Solid necks. That's one thing like I've always neglected is working out my neck. Working out the neck is really good. If you haven't tried it, try it. Just lay down on the edge of something and just do the neck curls. All right, so I think we got one more workout left. And that's gonna be the planks. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 1-minute planks. I challenge everybody to start doing planks every day. If you don't do it already. Let me get this out of the way. If you can do 1 minute to start off, do 1 minute. If you can't do 1 minute, do 45 seconds. If you can't do 45 seconds, do 30 seconds. If you can't do 30 seconds, do 15 seconds. If you can't do it on your elbows, do it on your hands, right? So you start somewhere. Hey Siri, set a 1 minute timer. Allahumma barik. Yeah, my arms are tired. from the workout. I could feel it in my arms. My arms are shaking. It's a good feeling. It's a good, really good feeling. Okay, the 1 minute timer is up. I'm gonna take a break. And then I'm gonna do the next minute. So you know what? I'm gonna do a 1 mile walk after this. If you're on Twitch and Kick, if you haven't done so, like please subscribe to my YouTube channel. On this last set of planks, I'm gonna end the stream on Twitch and Kick, and I'm gonna go out on a walk on my YouTube, inshallah. So if you wanna go on with the walk, if you guys have any questions, please switch over to YouTube. Leave a subscription and like. I'll be able to answer any questions. If you guys need some advice on anything, inshallah, like I said, I'm 39 years old. I've learned a lot in this life. You know, I'll be able to give you guys some advice, inshallah. Hey Siri, set a 1 minute timer. Appreciate you guys. I really do. Again, this is just a start. We're going to be doing this every day. Inshallah. I'll be here to answer your questions, brother. All right, my timer went off. Yeah, bro, I'm 3 years in. I ran into speed bumps during my journey, and I learned, I wish I knew what I know today when I hit those speed bumps. When I hit those plateaus, I didn't know how to, what to do. But so I'm here for you. I'm here to help out, to teach what I learned the past 3 years. Again, if you're on Twitch and Kick, search for me on YouTube. I'm going to end the stream now on Kick and Twitch. Move over to YouTube to join the walk. Thank you guys for, if you haven't done so, please follow, subscribe. I'll see you guys on YouTube. If not, I see you guys in a couple of days because tomorrow's the rest day. Next day is going to be legs. So I'll see you guys on leg day or lower body. All right, see you guys on YouTube. Thank you. All right, guys. You guys ready for that walk? Inshallah. Hey, don't you guys love it? Don't you guys love it when you buy like a gadget or something and it does something that you don't realize it does, and then you find out like days later that this thing you got does this thing you didn't know about? Well, that happened to me today. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so today we're gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna go on this walk barefoot, not barefoot, sandals. I'm gonna go on sandals. See if I got some sandals here. I sure do. Oh yeah, I got my sandals. We're gonna go sandal walking. On like a, but I actually got to be somewhere in about 14 minutes, so I'm gonna be late to that. So we're gonna go on a walk. Again, if you're just joining, today's day 6 of the aggressive cut, week 10, day 3 of my workout program, where I do 4 workouts a week, 2 upper body days, 2 lower body days. Today was day 3, the second upper body day. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna do lower body. That will conclude week 10. And then on Friday, it's gonna start a new week, week 11 of the program. Today is day 6 of the aggressive cut. Total of 4 weeks, 28 days. The last aggressive cut was super successful. Showed a lot of progress during that. And I already, right off, even 6 days in to this aggressive cut, there's a lot of progress. I'm showing a lot of progress. I'm gonna go on a 1 mile walk today. At my pace, it takes about 20 minutes. That's how you burn fat. Contrary to popular belief, you don't burn fat when you run. You actually burn fat when you go on a caloric deficit and you increase your steps. Your base steps should be 8,000 steps, no less. The bare minimum should be 8,000 steps, right? If you keep it from 8,000 to 10,000 steps, if you're a big guy, that's the easy 500 calories that you can burn. 500 calories in 7 days, that's 1 pound. So if you eat at maintenance and you burn 500 calories through 8,000 to 10,000 steps, you're not starving yourself, but you're gonna go on a caloric deficit and you're gonna lose 1 pound. You do that for 8 weeks, that's 8 pounds. It's simple math. Super easy. Super easy. They don't teach you this because they don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to stay sick. They want you to stay on medicine. They want you to stay on pills. Liam, what's up, brother? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you switching over to YouTube. But like I was saying, the medical industry doesn't want you to be healthy. They want you to be stuck on their pills. They want you to have a lifetime subscription to their pills. They don't want you to be cured. Being cured is bad for business. They want you to stay sick, right? You don't want to do that. You want to be healthy, just like how they used to be 100, 200, 300, 400 years ago, right? Human beings today are sicker than the entire history of mankind. Don't fall into that whole cholesterol bullshit. Cholesterol is actually fuel for your brain. You cut off fuel for your brain, you get Alzheimer's. They call it stage 3 diabetes. You don't want to get that. Look at all these people that are on statins, on cholesterol pills. Cholesterol pills causes osteoporosis, weakness in bones, right? So when you take these cholesterol pills, you make your bones weaker. Guess what? That side effect needs a pill too. And that pill that you're taking for the side effect from the original pill causes a side effect as well. It's a never-ending cycle to where the medical industry keeps raking in that money. You keep getting sicker, you're slowly dying, right? Because they don't want to kill you fast. They want to milk you for all they can get, right? They're gonna milk the shit out of you, keep you sick. You're always going to the doctor. Oh, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that. The doctor's saying, oh, there's nothing wrong, you'll be okay. Here, take a pill. You know what I mean? I don't trust doctors, right? I haven't been to the doctor for, I think since the last time I went to the doctors was for work. I got COVID, and I had to, I missed a lot of work, and the only way for me to get excused from missing a lot of work was to get a doctor's note that I had COVID. And the only way to do that is I had to get a COVID test. So when I started my journey 3 years ago, losing weight, I lost about 70 pounds. I went to the doctors to get a blood test. They didn't find anything on me. And all I used to eat was ribeye steak and chicken thighs. So you would think with all that fat that I'm eating in my diet, that my cholesterol would be through the roof, right? They didn't find nothing. Literally zero. My blood test came back clean on a ribeye and chicken thigh diet. And even if the doctor did say something, I wasn't gonna believe him anyway. So this whole cholesterol, red meat is bad, fat is bad, it's all bullshit. It's the other stuff that you're doing. It's the bread. It's the sugar. That's the stuff that's killing you. No, I'm anti-vax. I don't put anything on my body, Liam. I try to work out. I try to work out for an hour, but I always go over an hour. There's no reason for anyone to work out over an hour. It should be only working out for 4 hours a week. But what I'm doing right now, I'm just walking. I don't count this as a workout. This is just normal activity for me. So I don't know how it was. I'm in California. I don't know how it was with you guys, but in California, you were the boogeyman if you didn't get the COVID vaccination. You were the boogeyman. Everyone judged you. Everybody thought you were an asshole. Everybody thought you were an enemy and stuff. So I think it was me and another person at work that didn't get the COVID shot. Everybody else got the COVID shot, but they thought that we were assholes for not getting the COVID shot. And they were, judging, saying that if I get sick, you're the reason. Well, why would you get sick? You got the COVID shot, didn't you? You know what I mean? What does MashaAllah mean? MashaAllah, basically, it means, basically like when you see something nice, you say MashaAllah. Like you wanna recognize God in it, right? So like if you see this nice tree, you say MashaAllah, look at this beautiful tree. You just want to put God's name on it so you don't give it the eye, right? You don't want to be like, oh, this tree is big, right? That you can give it the eye when you do that. But if you recognize God's name on it, you're not giving it the eye. So when you see something nice, you say MashaAllah. When somebody says something nice to you and they say MashaAllah to you, you say Allahumma barik. Allahumma barik. Right? Because even if they do say something nice about you, like, oh, that's a nice car, MashaAllah, they could still give you the eye. They don't mean to, but it's like a jinx. So you say MashaAllah,
Allahumma barik. Yeah, so going back to the COVID shot, not only do I don't like putting anything in my body. If I get sick, which rarely since I cleaned up my health, alhamdulillah, Allahumma barik, I get sick, I don't get a headache, I don't get nothing. And I don't remember the last time I got a headache. I don't remember the last time I got sick. And I'm talking about 3+ years now. The last time I did get sick was COVID, and I took it. I took it. I fought it. I won. I got it twice. I got COVID twice in 9 months. The first time I was hallucinating. The only thing I was taking was, I think I was taking Advil. And even though, like I said, I'm against that, but it got so bad with COVID that I had to take something because it felt like I had like my nerves were, how can I say it? Like, you ever sit down on like a plastic chair for too long and your leg goes numb, and then when you stand up, you have that like electric sensation in your body? That's what I was feeling when I had COVID, and I had to take something for that because it was so bad. But other than that, I don't take pills. I don't like shots. The last time I got a flu shot was when I was 17. It was forced on me by my dad. He didn't know it. He didn't know better. I don't blame my dad. He didn't know better. That was the last time I got a flu shot. I don't do any experimental medicine. Again, you got to see who owns those, who owns the industry. Why are they pushing an experimental drug on human beings? Nah, man. Nah, I'm cool off of that. I ain't taking no experimental drugs. I ain't putting none of that stuff on my body. The meat that I only eat halal meat. First of all, for a religious purpose. And then second of all, is because if it's certified halal, that means the animal wasn't mistreated. It means the animal was being fed right. And it means that the animal was slaughtered correctly, right? None of that like electric shock stuff. None of that like, that stuff where it's not being drained of blood. Because halal, it's the way it's slaughtered, the blood is being drained out of the animal. See, you get it, Liam. It is healthier, and that's the only meat I put in my body. I put halal meat. I eat a lot of seafood. Yeah, that's the best way to go, in my opinion. You don't need steroids. You don't need, you know what I'm just realizing too? The only thing I do take is creatine and magnesium. I didn't take my creatine today. And I'm trying to think, I don't even think I took it yesterday either. Yeah, kosher. I eat kosher as well. If I don't have access to halal, then kosher will work. But yeah, I didn't eat I didn't take my creatine today, and I don't think I took it yesterday either. So inshallah, that's what I'm gonna do when I get back home. I'm gonna take my creatine. So we're at 0.7. Let me check my Instagram to see if the guys are headed out, because we're supposed to be playing flag football. If the messages are dead, then I'll keep going on this walk. If there's activity in the message board, then I'll head back on. Let me see. No, you know how a lot of my friends are colored people, when they say 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock means 3 p.m. Right? If you have white friends and they say 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock means 11:30 a.m. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying, right? If your colored friends say 12 o'clock, it means 3. If they're white, it means 11:30. So I'll just keep going on this walk. Maybe I'll just finish
I'll just finish, I'll do 2 miles. So we're at 0.75 of the mile right now. What are the benefits for magnesium? So I take magnesium glycinate. You can get that from bananas, but the problem is I don't eat bananas. It helps your muscles relax, and it also helps you sleep better. So magnesium glycinate, there's a bunch of type of different magnesium. Make sure you take the glycinate one. That one helps you sleep better. So you're gonna take it maybe like an hour before you go to sleep. And creatine helps the muscle or the water get to your muscles. Make sure you drink plenty of water when you do it. Also, when I say plenty of water, I'm not saying drink so much water that you're constantly going to the restroom. You're actually going to end up getting dehydrated if you do that, right? So the color of your pee should have some yellowness, right? It shouldn't be clear and it shouldn't be brown. So don't drink so much water to where you're, like I said, you're constantly going to the restroom and your water is clear. You're going to end up doing the opposite where you're going to dehydrate yourself. You want to, you never want to drink your calories. And when I say drink your calories, you don't want to drink something that has calories because that's going to be empty calories. Like like Coke, basically. First of all, you shouldn't be drinking Coke. But I think a can of Coke is what, 160 calories? You don't want to drink your calories. You want to save your calories for real food that's going to benefit your body, right? But if you're going to drink tea, go unsweetened. I've been drinking black coffee for 3 years. To me, it just tastes normal. Tea, I drink my tea unsweetened because I want to save the calories that I take, that I put in my body. I want to save it for something that's going to benefit me, like meat, like you know, if I'm eating carbs, I'm gonna save it for the rice and potatoes. So potatoes, you eat it post-workout, and then rice, you eat it pre-workout. Or like what I do is right after I work out, not right now because I'm on an aggressive cut, but after I work out, I'll eat my carbs with potatoes, 150 grams. And then at night, my second meal, I'll eat rice, 150 grams of rice. So I'm basically not even eating that much carbohydrates. I really don't eat that much carbohydrates. But the reason why I eat carbohydrates is to fuel my workouts. But if you want to save your calories for that, not for the stuff that is going to make you fat and just ruin your physique and stuff. I'm gonna head out. I gotta go, but you keep going on your walk. Man, God bless you too, Liam. Like I said, I appreciate you. Thank you for switching over again to YouTube. Yes, sir. Tomorrow I'll be doing my walk on YouTube, so hopefully I get to see you tomorrow. Is having steak every day bad? Well, it depends on what your goals are. Well, if your goals are to lose fat, if you're going on a cut, then steak isn't efficient. Steak wouldn't be efficient for you. So if your goals are to maintain, right? If your maintenance calories is like, let's just say 2,500 calories a day, and you're eating 2 meals a day, obviously, if you're just eating chicken breast and egg whites, it's going to be really difficult to get to that 2,500 calories. Steak is going to help you get to that 2,500 calories, right? So let's just say the 300 grams of chicken breast is going to have this much protein, and then the 300 grams of steak
isn't going to have the same amount of protein because the steak or the chicken breast is more efficient when it comes to that. But what that steak is going to do is going to help you. You know, sometimes people have a hard time eating that much. You know, 2,500 calories. It's a lot less steak to get to 2,500 calories than it is with chicken breast, right? But at the same time, 2,500 calories of chicken breast is going to be way more protein than 2,500 calories of steak. So steak, you're going to use it to get your fat. Steak, you're going to use it to get your calories up, right? So you don't have to eat so much chicken breast. The steak is going to help you. It is beautiful, isn't it? I love this park. Yeah, so once I get to my 10% body fat, I'm not eating steak right now, but I will. Once I get to my maintenance phase where I'm maintaining my weight and maintaining my calories, steak will be used as a tool to help me get to my macros, right? You know, because you can't just blindly do stuff. You gotta count your macros. You gotta make sure you have a balance. How many calories am I eating? Out of those calories, what's the percentage of protein? What's the percentage of the carbohydrates? And what's the percentage of the fat? You want to keep a good balance depending on what your goals are. My goal right now, again, is aggressive cut, trying to get to 10% body fat. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to completely cut my carbohydrates to the bare minimum, which is only coming from the vegetables, which should be around 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates. And then my fat is going to be bare minimum to 25 to 30 grams of fat. And then the rest of it is going to be protein. And that's going to be for 4 weeks. And then 4 weeks, I'm going to go on my bridge diet where I reintroduce carbohydrates. I go up on my fat and I keep protein the same, by the way. So that's the plan. So we're currently at a mile 0.15. Today was a good workout. Good workout. Feel good. Feel fresh. And that's the thing, I'm always planning ahead. I'm never guessing on what I'm going to do next. Always planning ahead. You set a roadmap. From this date to this date, I'm doing this. From this date to that date, I'm doing this. I don't have a goal weight. My goal is 10% body fat. So whatever that weight is going to be, it's not going to stay the same, right? So obviously if I get down to 10% body fat, then from there, whatever my weight is, and then I increase my calories. When I increase my calories, I'm going to build muscle. So obviously my weight is going to go up. My body fat is also going to go up. So if I get up to, for example, 13%, 14% body fat, I've obviously built more muscle. And then I go on another aggressive cut. When I go on that aggressive cut and get back down to 10%. So if my first time getting to 10% body fat, I was like, for example, 165 pounds. Then the second time I get back to 10% body fat, I might be 168, 169 pounds, 170 pounds. So that's the whole thing about that makes any sense. How am I going to measure my body fat? I'm going to probably find somewhere where they do DEXA scans. And then another thing too is you can do like the eye test. If you search pictures of, like, they'll have a chart of what 30% body fat looks like, what 25%, 20, 15, 10, and so on. But I think it only costs like 75 bucks. You get a DEXA scan and they measure your body fat. If you're just joining, we're just concluding the workout today. We're going on our post-workout walk. We're at 1.32 miles. We're gonna go for 2 miles today, day 6 of 28 into the aggressive cut workout. We're on week 10, day 3. We work out 4 times a week. We do 2 upper body, 2 lower body workouts. Every day there's an in-between rest day. Sometimes I have back-to-back day workouts. If I don't have time the next day, if there's something planned, I make sure I get my workout in. So if I know my next workout is on Wednesday, if I know I can't work out on Wednesday, then I'll work out on Tuesday and I'll rest on Wednesday. Basically, I'm just moving my rest days around, right? You should never set excuses on why you didn't do something. You should make a plan, set up a roadmap, and just do it. No excuses, because excuses is how you become weak. You take accountability of everything. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you so much for joining. Steps, my bare minimum is 8,000 steps. That's the base. You don't want to do anything less than 8,000 steps. If you don't have a step counter, what you should do is, like what I did, was one day I measured how much half a mile was from my house, and I would walk to that point and walk back. So basically, if you're walking half a mile towards one direction and you turn around and you go back to where you start, obviously it's going to be 1 mile, right? So it should be 10 minutes. If you go at a nice steady pace, 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes back. That's an easy 2,000 steps, right? That should only take 20 minutes. If you do it like first thing in the morning, do it maybe in the afternoon again, and you do it maybe before you go to sleep, that's easy 6,000 steps. And then you should have at least had 2,000 steps the rest of the day, which is nothing. Literally 2,000 steps in a day is nothing. So if you're not getting 2,000 steps in a day, then you're obviously setting yourself up to be unhealthy. Does that make any sense? $10K, I mean, anything on top of 8 is a bonus. So if you're doing 10, that's perfect. Or you can open Google Maps and find somewhere to walk. That's a mile from your house. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, exactly. Our bodies should always stay in motion. You don't want to be stationary. Again, that's how you become sick. You don't want to be sitting down all day. You want to get some sun. You know, let that sun touch your skin. There's vitamin D. If you go out on a 20-minute walk every day, you don't even need to take vitamin D supplements. You don't even need to, because you're getting enough vitamin D just from the sun. So we're at 1.54 miles. We're going on a stretch run right now.
So extend your bat out, get your feet ready.
Yes, it is.
Your back foot planted.
Yes, it is.
Bat up. That way you know no matter what, if it's outside on the plate, it's going to be
You don't want to be that person that's out of breath just by walking.
And you don't need to be moving back, forth. Your position should always be, here's home plate, and this is my position every single time. Not this way, not this way, not this way, always the same spot. From where the plate is, always.
Sometimes I see people out of breath getting up off their chair and moving to the next chair. You don't want to be that person. .6 miles. I will keep up the good work. This is the only way. So, like I said, we're going on our final stretch. We're going to make our way back to our starting point. We're going to finish it off at 2 miles. I've been walking for 33 minutes. 33 minutes. We're at a 19-minute and 57-second pace. This is how you unlock the ultimate fat burning energy at this pace. Because anything more than this, then what you're doing is your body is going to start using muscle to basically to pull energy from muscle, and you don't want that happening. You want to keep your muscle slow and steady. That's how you burn fat. Slow and steady, baby. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This is fun. I enjoy doing this because slow and steady wins the race. I enjoy doing this because I do this every day anyway. I might as well stream. Even if nobody watches, I'm still gonna do it anyway, right? So I wanna, benefit myself and benefit others. Because I used to, like I said, my goal is to be 10% body fat. I used to be 40% body fat. I used to be morbidly obese, fat as hell. I'm never going back. And this has been a 3.5 year journey.
I ran into plateaus. I ran into stalemates. I stalled out. Didn't know what to do. It took me a long time to learn. I learned what I'm supposed to do. And I finally figured it out. And I got there. So if you guys join the journey, I could help everybody out. So at 1.78 miles. By the time I get back to my starting point, I'm gonna be over 2 miles. Inshallah, inshallah. All right, we're going up the hill. This hill's not bad, but I love going slow. Not really slow, I like pushing off. When I'm walking, I'm pushing the ground away from me. I'm pushing the ground. I'm not moving my feet, I'm pushing the ground to activate my hamstrings, right? So I love that feeling. Like when I'm going up an incline, I feel it in my hamstrings. And the way to do that is push the ground away from you. You're not moving your legs, you're pushing the ground. My heart rate right now is 123, and it's based off of what I just said. I'm pushing the ground away. We're sticking to that 19 minute and 57-second pace. If you're new, please comment. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. I'm on other platforms as well. I only stream my walks, live stream my walks on YouTube. My workouts, I stream on other platforms. What's better, treadmill or outside for burning calories? What I like about the treadmill is you can set a 12% incline or 15% incline, whatever. That's what I like about the treadmill. But if there's an option, outdoor is good because you're pushing off, right? It's more effort to walk outside than it is on the treadmill. But if that's not an option, if you live like if outside walking is dangerous, it's not an option, and you have a treadmill, always go on an incline. Don't go flat. Incline is the best way. You know, so I'm grateful that where I live, I can go on outdoor walks where I don't have to worry about, it being dangerous. But, that's not always an option. So we're at 1.97 miles. We're at 19 minutes and 56 seconds pace. If you're new here again, please comment, like, and subscribe. That helps the channel to get promoted. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. Okay, we just hit 2 miles. We just hit 2 miles at 19 minutes and 55 seconds.
a mile. Yeah, each time I'm live streaming, alhamdulillah, I'm getting more and more subscribers. So that's good. Yes, sir. You know, I always feel good about starting a workout, and I always feel sad ending a workout. It's like you have a visitor, and you're happy when the visitor is here, and then when it's time for the visitor to go, you get kind of sad. It is sunny today. It is really sunny. I love it. But the visitor, they're getting ready to leave. They're putting their shoes on right now. And I'm sad. I'm sad that the visitor is leaving. But what makes me happy is that I'm gonna see the visitor again tomorrow. And I'm gonna see him the next day and the next day and the next day. So that's how I treat my workouts. You wanna make sure you rest when it's time to rest, work out when it's time to work out. Never overdo it. Don't cause your body to get overstressed. Because when you start doing that, now you're working against yourself. You're working against progress and everything. So again, if you guys are here, if you're new, please subscribe. I'll be on tomorrow with our rest day walk. And then the next day after that, we're gonna be doing lower body, day 10, or week 10, day 4. And tomorrow's gonna be aggressive cut, day 7. The day after that is gonna be aggressive cut, day 8 into 28 days. Please subscribe, follow along. Ultimate goal is to get to 10% body fat. We go 4 weeks aggressive cut, 4 weeks regular cut, not too aggressive. And we're just gonna keep doing that until we get to the goal. Once we get to the goal, we're gonna maintain at that weight, at that body percentage. Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.